see them, speak to them. How do we go about it? You can't be crying. Hey, you cannot be crying. So telling us that you are not making money and it doesn't still change anything. Speak.
Let's move on to some other stories, and we are delving into the world of cross-dressers. So, according to Deaconess Abokomah and friends, he or she says, we get no money from TikTok. We depend on support from our loved ones. We all know who Deaconess Abokomah is. And so if you are from the West Side, you know that he used to be a part of those who do karaoke at former Champ Sports Bar. And the next thing we see is he is clothed in kaba and slits with duku, all in the name of content. Let's quickly have that conversation. Willie, cross-dressing is now the talk of the day.
I don't believe in the whole cross-dressing thing. I don't know. I find it very funny. That's the word. I find it very funny that why would you have to act like a lady before people would have to laugh? I don't know why you would have to dress like the opposite gender for us to find it funny. Because if you want to crack jokes, crack a joke and let's move. I remember this thing started some years back, even before TikTok people came in. You remember KSM? Yasrebo. Was that the name Yasrebo?
Yeah.
That was the name.
Was dressing as a woman.
He started those things. Some of us, I watched and I was like, I'm not moved. I feel if you are funny, if you are generally funny, you don't need to do a lot of things. When you meet people who are funny, who actually make you laugh, people who crack jokes for you to laugh, you'd have to laugh. Someone like Lexi, for example, when he stands, just look at his height, you laugh. That's the first thing you have to laugh about before whatever comes out of his mouth. But I feel now because of social media, TikTok, and how content creating has become, everybody feels they can be funny at a point. Crack jokes, dress like a lady, act some way. I don't know. I don't know how it will sound. Though.
Is it lawyer in tea? Once he begins to speak,
you start laughing.
Yeah.
The tone of the English, you start laughing. You understand?
Yeah.
But again, that's their style,
Okay.
and if it's working for them, that's fine. But I don't believe in you dressing as a female to make people laugh. You can dress like a female and you are still not funny. Like you see the name you mentioned, Deaconess Abokomah. He's with some other guys. Some of them do it, and I don't laugh.
I want to mention her name. The name that she's been using.
Akonoba?
No. There's a lady. Is it a lady? Should I say
a guy lady?
There's a guy lady. And then he dressed like a woman, and it's annoying.
You see, they think it's funny, but I don't laugh about it. I just see and I just pass by on my timeline. But again, there are people who are enjoying it. And if he's talking about not making money from TikTok, I don't know how he's working.
That's a lie.
Because it's a big market. A lot of people are making money from these gifts and all those things. And I know now there are people who have third-party accounts in the US that they actually gain revenue from it. Yeah. So at least whatever you are doing, you should monetize and make money out of it. So if he's not making money from the TikTok bit, it means he's not being strategic or he's not being smart with the job he's doing. Because there are people who are being smart with what they are doing and they are earning royalties from what they do. Right now, at this point, even watching music videos, you are being paid for watching music videos. So if you are doing something and you are not monetizing it, then you are the one running at a loss. He's probably running at a loss at doing those things. And one thing is for sure, the cross-dressing is a choice. And if he thinks it's working, who changed the winning strategy? Nobody changed the winning strategy. So until then, he should keep on going on.
Right. Miss Brown.
I honestly, the person I was trying to mention name is Segua.
Okay.
The dark one.
Yeah.
I think I've heard the name.
They started together.
The two of them.
Segua and then
the one with that hard body. You see, I find it on the hard. Yes, I find it insulting. I find it disrespecting that you feel that you need to be in a woman's clothes or you have to be as a woman before you can portray a certain attitude or put a content out there. We, the women, there are a lot of women in the content creating, they don't dress as men before they do it. They're still doing it. So honestly, for me, when I get to see them, I pass by it. The likes of him, Abokomah, the likes of Sigua, the likes of is it Adobia?
I don't know. I don't watch them, so I don't even know their
the
names.
one with a dark face and he wants to be like a woman by force. I get angry. I pass by it because I feel it's so insulting to the gender women. Women don't go out there dressing like men to make fun out of it. The fact that they are creating content out of it is still making fun of women. You want to say it is when you get to that stage as a woman, that is when you become another thing altogether. It's you see, this is a country we are inside that we don't take seriousness to some things. The gender woman is another thing that people don't respect. So when I get to see this thing, it pisses me off. And for the fact that he feels he's not making money, that's a lie. I don't believe in that. The people that TikTok get to a certain point and you start to earn money from there, what happened to that? Is he telling me that he doesn't have that number to get it because he started than some people and they have even passed that number that TikTok need to pay you? So what is he saying? If there's no money coming out of those content, then they should drop it. It's not necessary because we knew him here as a Ebenezer and he was a karaoke guy. I had been on stage emceeing with him before, so I don't get this.
Christero, these gentlemen who...
Was he the same guy who wanted to receive some gifts on his birthday?
Yeah, he gave
with a wish list.
He did a wish list.
Yeah,
wish list.
Air condition and
Interesting.
fridge.
MacBook.
This one was more like social media begging, cyber begging.
That's what
No, it's called e-begging. Electronic begging.
So now they are saying they don't get money from
and he
TikTok
said in that wish list, is it wish list?
Wish list.
Birthday wish list.
In that wish list, he named, is it iPhone 14 or something, iPhone 12 or something like that.
They have choices too.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
And he was asked and he said he needed that, to aid him in shooting good videos for content.
And I believe if it is not paying you,
that is where I'm coming to.
Why are you going through that extent then?
That is where I'm coming to. That is not giving you money.
Franco Trading gave you people a television set simply because you did one skit that told the story of buying from Circle and you were duped, and then your other person was like, you should have bought it from Franco, more like a form of advertisement
for Franco.
And Franco gave you an envelope. It was in a video we saw it. Envelope with
so that is part of
sets.
that. Or what kind of money is he talking about?
Maybe
what kind
and another one, we've seen videos where he goes to other places, to do adverts and all these things.
So if indeed you have the numbers and you want to get TikTok in paying you,
maybe
and you are not
management takes the money.
And you are
which management?
And you are not able to do that. There are experts in some of these things. See them, speak to them. How do we go about it? You can't be crying. Hey, you cannot be crying. So telling us that you are not making money and it doesn't still change anything. Speak to the right people. Those who are the experts, those who take care of some of these things, those who manage some of these things. Speak to them. Tell them that, Charlie, we get the numbers. We they do this. People, they follow we and tons. But we know they make money. Please, how do we go about it?
You need money and you are requesting for iPhone 14 on your birthday, air condition on your birthday, flash screen.
The
TV.
List was long.
What are you doing?
Maybe it was just for comedy.
Are you for real?
Maybe they were
and so if they had given it to him, he would say no.
Asatwa made that same request.
Yes,
a lot of people made those same requests. He also made
this is something that people do.
Yeah, wish list.
But I feel sometimes it's extreme.
No, but you see, listen.
No.
Why is it called a wish list?
Things you wish for, right?
Things you wish for that you don't have the
capacity to do it yourself.
Exactly.
So that's it.
But then I sometimes feel that
someone will support you to buy it.
Go out for the list that people can easily, come in and pick one or two.
Unfortunately, I had wanted to give him a marriage list instead of a wish list.
This is funny. Now let's